Hi, I'm Faith from Faith and Joy, and we went to opening night of Universal's Halloween Horror Nights 30. Here are our highlights. We arrived at 4:20 and got into the park at 4:45. This is the Stay and Scream area for Haunting of Hill House and for Beetlejuice. At around 5:30, we were let in and we got these queue tickets. It was also pouring rain, and our first house was the Haunting of Hill House. We made it in 20 minutes. Joy and I absolutely loved this show, and we loved the house. I gave it a 9 out of 10, and Joy gave it an 8.5 out of 10. I will say it is one of the scariest houses that we went to that night, and the set design was incredible. If you love the show, you are going to love this house. Joy and I were starving after the house. We stopped at Springfield to get these chicken thumbs, which are chicken fingers and tater tots, and they were delicious. Now, because of the rain, Joy and I were absolutely drenched. So we decided to go to the tribute store for the very first time to see if they had any rain gear or jackets with HHN on them, because we were cold and very wet. So here's the inside of the tribute store. The HHN icons portraits were my favorite part of the tribute store. And as I was looking at the Chance portrait, I swear she was following me with her eyes. Oh, hi. Joy and I were absolutely freezing in this room because I swear they pumped the air condition like crazy. So we quickly perused the tribute store, and then once we got into this room, we decided to just get on out of there. Bye-bye. Our second house of the night was Texas Chainsaw Massacre with a 25-minute wait. The posted wait time after we got in line was 35 actually, so we waited 30 minutes in the queue. Both Joy and I gave this a 7 out of 10. I can see why it was rated low. We have seen the movie, so we did like going through the house, the Sawyer house. We got scared a lot of times, but I just don't think it's going to be the scariest one of the season. Like any IP house, have your eyes wide open because there are plenty of Easter eggs. Because the rain had stopped, the houses were getting longer waits, so we decided to go on Gringotts with a true 10-minute wait.
Yes, document everything you see, human. Take it back to your leaders and show them what I have created.
The controller sees all in the Seek and Destroy scare zone. This was one of my favorite scare zones of the night. It is so much fun. At 9:30, we went to go see the Halloween Nightmare Fuel, a brand new show at HHN 30. Although this show has everything from pyrotechnics to magic, Joy gave it a 7.5 while I gave it an 8 out of 10. Please don't take these ratings the wrong way. It is a fantastic show. I think we were really tired by this point, and I was really hoping for a show like Carnival of Carnage. But for what it is fantastic, and I will go see this show again. And it's nice to sit. Snack time, I got this souvenir Chance jar, which is salted caramel icing and red velvet cake. Delicious! We got front row at the 11 o'clock of Marathon of Mayhem Carnage Factory. I gave this an 8 out of 10, and Joy gave it a 7.5 out of 10. This show is so much fun to watch. Keep in mind it is a fountain show. There are no fireworks with it, but the projections are awesome, and there's a ton of Jack the Clown, the original and my favorite HHN icon.
Now heading down to sleep, where the nightmares are real, as an optics wander off, and the terror you will feel.
Our third and final house of the night is Case Files Unearthed, Legendary Truth. It was posted at a 45-minute, and we got through in 20 minutes flat. This house reminded me of Slaughter Cinema. You're going through different files from the Legendary Truth, which Joy and I don't know much about, but they have been with HHN for quite some time. I would give this house tentatively a 7 out of 10. I didn't get much scares from it because Joy went first and Joy got all of the scares, so she rated it much higher. If you can time it right and get all the scares, I'm sure this is a very scary house, so I can't wait to go back through it again. Another one of my favorite scare zones is Lights, Camera, Action, Eddie's Revenge, and guess who we saw when we left? We ended the night at midnight. We had so much fun at HHN 30, but we were tired, cold, and wet and ready to go home. We hope you enjoyed this video. Give us a like, subscribe, and we will see you in the fog.